Hey everybody, Shannon here. Okay, today's movie review video, movie, whatever. As you can read, I am not the greatest at pointing, but I like to do it anyways because it's fun. It feels like, I can, see things that aren't actually there yet, as I'm recording this. So, okay, it is called Escape Plan. Now, let me just start off by saying I didn't actually watch the end of it. Okay, I fell asleep at the end. My husband watched it though, and from what my husband told me, it is a very twisted movie. Like you think the movie's going this way, and it's like, no, I'm going this way now. And you're like, oh, okay, so it's going this way, and then it's like, no, I'm fucking going over here now. So, from what my husband told me, he gave me like the basis for it. He let me know what happened because normally when this happens, you know, my husband will on Sunday nights, like Saturday and Sunday nights, okay, usually I get tired after a certain point, and usually we've already watched one movie and we put in another movie while we're in bed, and if we're in bed I'm freaking passed out, that just ends up happening, okay, so he watched it, and he told me what had happened, and I was like, hell yeah, because I seen I don't know, like the beginning to middle part of it. So I didn't get like the middle to end. But okay, from what he told me, this is my review on it. Okay, it's pretty good. I mean, I liked I know I don't know what they showed in the previews, so I don't know if I'm saying too much because I didn't really see too many previews. All I know is usually when Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger are in a movie, together, I usually kind of just immediately knock it off as not that good of a movie. Because I feel like they're getting old now, and so they're just taking up any movie idea that's thrown at them because they're getting older now, so maybe they're bored. And so I feel like there are so many movies, and I feel like when you're in so many movies back to back to back, that the like I don't know, the enjoyment of it just kind of gets stuckier and stuckier because I mean you're working round the clock to do these movies, so your performance may not be peak, okay, or whatever, or even the storyline might be crappy. You might just be taking these movies and just continuously doing them. Like honestly, I think a lot of actors have done that. They just when you see them and they're in three movies in 1 year, or three movies in 3 years, and you're just like you just taking up anything? Do you not have a preference anymore? So anyways, back to the storyline, okay, Sylvester Stallone, basically is an escape artist. He they run a business, I guess, where, he gets himself, locked in prisons, he gets himself, thrown into prisons, and, without the owners of the prison knowing this, okay, they get him locked up into the prison, and he escapes. So, and he does this with maximum, security prisons, not necessarily just a regular, minimum, security prison. So he does the maximum, best prisons, and he just travels all over the country, gets himself locked up in these prison for whatever reason, gets himself thrown inside box, and then escapes from it. He pretty much finds their weak points in the prison system, and then once he escapes and afterwards, and once all the excitement is calmed down, and the prison, the owner of the prison finally finds out that they're just a company and that's what they do. Okay, so I thought the basis for that was pretty good, and um I don't know what to say is too much because I haven't seen the previews for it. Okay, ah, God, okay, well, I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this, and I'm sorry if it's a freaking spoiler or not. Okay, he gets a job offer from an underground prison. It's not actually underground, I guess, but whatever. Okay, he gets a job offer from government style prisons that don't exist. Okay, and so pretty much it's the most hardcore, prisons that people don't even know about. And he gets a job offer for a ton of money, three times the amount he normally would, to pretty much do what he does best and escape from the prison. So obviously, without me saying it, you can tell, like, shit's probably gonna go bad because, you know, you can't have the whole movie, like, just be awesome, you know, so shit ends up going bad, okay? And that's, like, pretty much all I'm going to say because, you know, after that, like, you know, from what my husband told me, it, like, just twisted into, like, this whole jumble of mess. Like, you honestly are continuously surprised, okay? Because you think it's going one way, and you think this person's here, and they're really there, and, you know, you can't even get a hold on the story until the very end. So I guess it's one of those movies. It's, like, twisted all up until the very end. My husband liked it. He said it was really good, and he also had said, like, you know, since it was like a Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, he was kind of just assuming it was gonna be crappy. But he held in there and he watched it to the end and he said it was actually really good. So, if you like, you know, actiony kind of movies, uh, twisted movies, you know, suspense, anything related to like jails and stuff, like go see this movie. Okay, it would be a good match for you. Okay, so yeah, that's like I said, that's all I gotta say because I really don't want to like ruin the whole storyline for you. But let me just say, like, you everything you think about the movie, like how it's going in the beginning, like it's gonna go into like a whole nother universe of storyline. Okay, so just don't like, you know, think whatever and just, you know, expect the unexpected. It's gonna happen. You don't even know. You can't even imagine the kind of twists that are gonna happen. So maybe I just kind of ruined it by saying that, but yeah, I like movies that are like twisted and you gotta watch till the very end and then you're like, oh my god, all these pieces finally fit. So, okay, guys, that was my movie review on Escape Plan. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If not, whatever. I don't really care. It's my YouTube channel. I do what I want. So, until next time, guys. Bye.